Whale Trail. It's this game on your phone where there's a whale and it goes through the sky and you have to avoid like rain clouds, and the whale, he poops out little like rainbow clouds.
My favorite video game is MLB 14, the show.
Skylander Swap Force.
My favorite video game is Mario Kart because it's kind of different from other games because you have a wheel, so you're like moving it and it's like you're driving a real car.
I like Angry Birds.
My favorite game is Risk.
I would say
Halo 4.
Lego. It's like, there's like this pirate game on Dad's phone.
So my favorite video game is Just Dance 2014.
My favorite video game is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games.
It invokes a lot of strategy. You have to think twice before you do everything.
I love it because, well, it makes you feel like, you know, you're doing really well at the Olympics even if you're not very good at certain sports.
It's fun because it's pointless and it doesn't require much like skill.
Because it sort of exercises my brain.
Maybe outside I can't hit home runs, but like in the game I can't hit home runs.
On one of the Lego ones, you can pick a thing you want to do. Because sometimes there's like mysteries and mazes and stuff.
Like, I'm terrible at like hockey or something, but like on the Wii, like I'm pretty good. Like I can get the gold medal. So it makes you feel really good and lets you experience new things.
It's pretty much my favorite thing to do.
It's very simple, and there's lots of different songs that you can keep dancing to. And if you don't do well once, you can try the same song again.
Yeah, Captain Hooks tries to get Izzy. So it's really funny because he tries to get him a secret way, and one door's open. So Izzy tries to go close it, but they were almost at the door.
Like levels, because like some roads, like they're like roads, and some roads are a lot harder because like they don't have either rails or there's like grass or mud. They're like there's obstacles you have to go through. Like if you get a certain, if you get far, then you can unlock like different missions. It gets you money.
It says, you have completed this mission.
Because if you win, you know you're good at it, or at least better than the people you're sitting next to.
Well, there's 12 places, so if you do bad, you probably get like 12th or 11th. If you do good, you probably get like 1st.
Feels pretty good when you win.
Once it took me like a month to do a level.
If you like get all the pigs down, then you know that you did a good job because you killed all the bad guys. Because when you start the game up, it says like you have 65% done of this game. You respawn. You have unlimited amounts of lives. Well, you can do it as much as you want. You just have to press this button.
Well, you can try again, and you can always keep trying to beat your friends, and you could try different ways to approach things, and different strategies.
And sometimes you get to see new bad guys, new weapons, and new characters. Because I can get like hats for them, and get like badges.
Cool.
In the sports, it's how many like goals you score, and then you try and get the different medals. You compete against your friends. You can get kicked out if you're like bad at an event. They're like, oh, your country didn't qualify.
There's like achievements and stars, and you can rank up.
Well, you try again and you work harder the next time and it pushes you forward.
Well, maybe if you get last place, you might feel a little bit bad, but you can like try it again and you might win. I am like first class whale trail.
I'm not a fan of tests or exams because, like I said, you only have one chance, and if you work hard all year and don't do well on your exam or test, then your mark doesn't look good even though you tried really hard.
With tests, they kind of build them up to be really big and scary, and then you take it and you fail and you feel bad about yourself.
I don't like marks. I don't find that teachers are very efficient on how they mark people just because like tests don't really, like I could do really bad on a test, but I know like what to do.
It sort of makes me feel sad.
Because if you screw up, there's no sort of way to like get that back. You like lose marks, and there's no real way to like gain those marks back again.
Tests have a lot more pressure, whereas if the same things were like asked in class in like a easier setting, just asking questions to the class, you could answer the questions no problem. But when it's in front of you on a test, it's like a lot harder to answer.
Because some of my friends get good ones and I get bad sometimes, so it makes me left out.
You kind of are raised thinking that you're supposed to do well, and then you don't, and you're like, I don't know what to do now.
I don't know. I guess people could judge you on if you don't get good marks, and your friends could be like, oh, they're not very smart, they can't do this or something.
And like if you don't do well in them, you kind of feel like sad.
Well, you kind of feel bad about yourself. You feel dumb. Even though like you work hard and you know the stuff.
Because sometimes people get really nervous and they're like, oh my god, it's a test, like what if I fail or whatever, and then they just like bomb it, I guess.
If you did it as an activity, you wouldn't feel as pressured, because activities typically count for less.
It's not all marks, it's just like failing, it just doesn't feel good in general. Like it's not about how much it's worth, it's more like how it impacts you, just like saying you failed that, like it's not good.
Well, tests are kind of like nerve-wracking because it's worth like part of your grade, and if you do bad, well, like that takes off marks from your final grade.
At least with Mario there's like a restart button, but like with a test, no, there's not. You can't just go up to your teacher and say, can I restart that test? Can I have the same questions and do it tomorrow? No, but on a video game, you know, you just click the A button, I guess. I'm very good at whale trail. Don't judge.
Boing. Oh, I thought you hit the cloud.
I wouldn't hit the cloud right away.
I like the background.
Yeah, everybody loves whale trail.
Don't hit the, oh.
I got a gift!
She got a gift. Oh,
Gift's
she
delicious.
completed her mission.
Oh, wow.
But that's only like the third mission.
Oh.
Oh.
There goes part of your hand. I think. Where's your leg? I can tell.
Invincible friend. I know I missed that one.
Invincible frenzy on
I know
the clouds. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's the guy. It's the monster. It's the monster.
I just went around and found coins came out of nowhere.
I got 29,000.